Hello everyone, welcome to StudyIQ. Let's start the current affairs for 21st of July. Which bill has been passed in the Lok Sabha which will empower the authorities to attach and confiscate the properties and assets of the economic offenders? Now this bill is multifaceted. The most important part of this bill is that it will apply to the transgressions and economic offences of more than 100 crore rupees. It will not apply if any person has committed an economic felony less than 100 crore. So remember this figure, 100 crore above only. And it will give the authorities more power to confiscate the properties of the offender. It is called Fugitive Economic Offenders Bill. Also, it will make the persons leaving the country quite tough. Which country has joined the India-initiated International Solar Alliance that is aiming at optimum utilization of solar energy? This has become the 68th country to join International Solar Alliance. It is Myanmar. Now remember, International Solar Alliance is headquartered in Gurugram, and it is the first multilateral body, of the world at the global level, of which we have a headquarter in India. Otherwise, we don't have a headquarter in India of a big multilateral multi-country body. And International Solar Alliance first ever meeting took place in Delhi. However, its headquarters is in Gurugram. And Myanmar's president is Win Myint. And foreign minister is Aung San Suu Kyi. And the capital is Naypyidaw. There is a state called Rakhine State where we had the Rohingyas issue. That was in the Rakhine State. And also remember that Cochin, C-O-C-H-I-N, Cochin in Kerala, Cochin Airport is the first airport not just in India but in the entire world that is solar powered, right? And Guwahati railway station in Assam is the first railway station in India that is solar powered. Karvaan Gujar Gaya, Gubar Dekhate Rahe. This is basically a name of a title of a book, and the person who wrote it has passed away. He was also the Padma Bhushan awardee that was bestowed upon him in 2007. Whom are we talking about? We are talking about the great Gopal Das Neeraj. He was a great Hindi writer and author. He in fact has also written songs for the movies also. So he was a lyricist also in some capacity, and he is no more now. It's a great loss to the Hindi literature. Which of the following countries has lodged a complaint in the International Court of Justice against the United States? So basically, United States has put economic sanctions again on this country. It is Iran. Iran has lodged a complaint against the US. And what is the meaning of economic sanctions? Well, economic sanctions mean that because dollar is the reserve currency that most countries trade in, so America refuses to take back their currency in exchange for dollar. As a result, the international community has to boycott this country's trade. Otherwise, United States will not accept their currency in return for dollars. That is what is called economic sanction. And it really affects a country's economic capacity. So International Court of Justice is headquartered in a place called The Hague. The Hague, and Hague is in Netherlands or Holland. Iran's president is Hassan Rouhani. India is building Chabar port in Iran, and capital of Iran is Tehran. The Ministry of Finance has infused a capital of rupees 11,336 crore in how many public sector banks to help them meet their interest payment commitments without impacting their regulatory capital requirement. Now I must also reiterate here that 31st March 2019, this is our deadline for being Basel III compliant, and the bank should have adequate capital adequacy ratio, because we are Basel III compliant by 31st March 2019, and we are coming very close to this date now. So the banks, they were recapitalized in order to have some liquidity of money. There are 5 such banks. Which are those 5? So we have Punjab National Bank, Allahabad Bank, a tradition of trust, Allahabad Bank's logo, not logo, that the tagline. Punjab National Bank, Sunil Mehta is the chairman. Andhra Bank, we have Indian Overseas Bank, and we have Corporation Bank. So these are the 5 banks. Which state has launched Aabhaar Aapki Seva Ka mobile app? So Aabhaar basically means we are very thankful for your service. This is what is the name of this mobile app, and this app has been launched to bring transparency in the pension process. It has been launched by the government of Chhattisgarh. Chhattisgarh's CM is Dr. Raman Singh, and there is Kangar Valley National Park in Chhattisgarh, which is very popular, and the capital is Naya Raipur. Which company has decided to exit from its helicopter service provider Pawan Hans by selling its entire 49% stake. So Pawan Hans is a helicopter manufacturing company, and 51% stake in Pawan Hans is of the Government of India and 49% stake is of this company. It is called ONGC, Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. Now some important things about ONGC. So ONGC is merging with HPCL, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation Limited. Okay, this is called the ONGC HPCL merger. And I must also tell you that Hindustan Petroleum has recently bought Mangalore Refinery. I repeat, Hindustan Petroleum has bought Mangalore Refinery, and Hindustan Petroleum in itself is acquired by ONGC. ONGC's chairman is Shashi Shankar. Oil and Natural Gas Corporation. Which non-banking finance company, NBFC, has received NABARD 2018 award for its service to the self-help groups linkage in Tamil Nadu for the fiscal year, that is for the financial year 2017-18. So this non-banking financial company is Repco Microfinance, and it has really empowered self-help groups by giving them loans. And remember, NABARD was established in 1982 on 12th of July. So just 7 days back, when we had the 12th of July, it was the 37th establishment day of NABARD, which they celebrated. And NABARD chairman is Harsh Kumar Bhanwala. India, along with which country, held the 4th round of the Maritime Affairs Dialogue in New Delhi? This country is our long-time friend. It is an all-weather friend. It is Japan. Japan's Prime Minister is Shinzo Abe. And Japan and China, they have a dispute in the East China Sea. In the East China Sea, particularly a group of islands which are called Senkaku Islands. These are the disputed area between China and Japan. Which company has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Bangalore Metro Rail Corporation Limited, BMRCL, for the construction of a station at Konappana Agrahara in the Electronic City? This company will establish a station in the Electronic City in Konappana Agrahara. It is Infosys Foundation. Infosys. Metro comes under the Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs, which is headed by Hardeep Puri. The inaugural 2+2 dialogue between India and the US will be held where? So this was supposed to happen in May. Now it has been postponed to 6th of September. It will take place in New Delhi. So 2+2 means what? So 2 people from India, 2 from US, they will be the foreign ministers and the defense ministers of both countries. So from our side, we will have the foreign minister Sushma Swaraj and defense minister Nirmala Sitharaman, and America will send their foreign minister Mike Pompeo and defense minister James Mattis. Which building has secured a trademark under the Trademarks Act of 1999? Now let me tell you that the first building in India to get a trademark was the Taj Hotel, which is in Mumbai, the same hotel which was on the receiving end of a terrorist attack, you know. So Taj Hotel in Mumbai, just in front of the gateway of India, was the first building in India to get a trademark. And recently, Ferozi Gigi Bhoi Towers, the famous Ferozi Gigi Bhoi Towers in Dalal Street in Mumbai, got the trademark. Which Indian city has been ranked 3rd among a list of 15 best cities in the world by Travel and Leisure magazine? This is one of the most popular travel and leisure magazines. It is Udaipur in Rajasthan. And remember, Udaipur, there is a very famous lake called Pichola Lake, often asked in the exam. Pichola, Pichola, Pichola Lake is in Udaipur, and it is the 3rd best city. Which are the top 2? So both first and second, San Miguel and Oaxaca, something like that, both are in Mexico. After 70 years, which country has declared itself a Jewish state? India commenced their diplomatic relations with this country in 1992, and in 2017 we completed 25 years of our diplomatic ties with this country. We are talking about Israel. Israel's Prime Minister is Benjamin Netanyahu. It is a country of Jews, and Jews, they worship at a place called synagogue. Okay, synagogue. And Israel's capital is Jerusalem. Israel, the currency is called shekel, and their language is Hebrew. Which bank has launched a DigiLocker facility for its customers as a part of its digital initiative? This bank is headquartered in Mangaluru, not Bengaluru, Mangaluru, M. Okay, it is the Bank of Karnataka, Karnataka Bank. NTPC, National Thermal Power Corporation, which is a Maharatan company, it has signed a term loan agreement for 1500 crore rupees with which bank? This bank will basically fund the projects of NTPC in future. This bank is HDFC Bank, which has the maximum market capitalization in India and the only bank which has a market capitalization of more than $100 billion. This bank is headed by Aditya Puri. To tackle the spread of fake news on its platform, the instant messaging app, which is WhatsApp. Now remember, WhatsApp is owned by Facebook, okay? So WhatsApp has announced that users can forward messages to how many people at a time. Now this comes in wake of the fact that there are fake news which are killing people. So for example, recently on the accusations of child abducting, child kidnapping, a lot of people have been killed, and therefore the forward limit has been kept to only 5 people at a time. Due to the heavy discharge of water from which river? The Purandara Mantap, one of the monuments in the World Heritage Site Hampi, has been submerged. Hampi is a World Heritage Site in Karnataka. It is also associated with the Ramayana because Hampi caves are said to be the birthplace of the Lord Hanumana. And now one of the important architectures in Hampi, the Purandara Mantap, has drowned because of the excessive flooding in Tungabhadra river. Which state government has launched E-Pragati Core Platform? This is an effort to digitize its governance. It has been done by the government of Andhra Pradesh, headed by Telugu Desam Party's Chandrababu Naidu. Remember, Telugu Desam Party is the same party that filed a no-confidence motion against the ruling dispensation. The two-wheeler mode in Google Maps that was first arrived in India in 2017 has now been extended to which countries? Hong Kong, Indonesia, Malaysia. The answer is all of the above. All of the above. Malaysia's Prime Minister is Mahathir Mohamad. He is 93 years old, the oldest Prime Minister in the world. Indonesia President is Joko Widodo. And so basically, Google has extended it to many countries, mostly ASEAN countries. So we have Hong Kong, which is a China Special Administrative Region, Indonesia, Malaysia, Myanmar, Philippines, Singapore, Taiwan, Thailand and Vietnam. And Google was also fined recently $5 billion by the European Union. In which Indian city is the M Chinnaswamy Stadium located? M Chinnaswamy Stadium is the most famous stadium in Bengaluru, and a lot of international matches have taken place here. We have Green Park Stadium in Kanpur, which is also asked in the exam. Ashwini Ponnappa is related to which game? She is associated with the same game as PV Sindhu, Sai Praneeth, Kidambi Shrikant, Saina Nehwal, etc. So I am talking about badminton. And recently, Pulela Gopichand Academy is opening a new academy in Odisha. They have signed a memorandum of understanding with the government of Odisha. Which of the following measurements is not a unit of distance? Ammeter measures current, so first is the answer. Light year, although you might see year, but no, it is not a unit of time, it is a unit of distance, light year. Parsec, again, 3.26 light years is equal to 1 parsec. And angstrom is also a unit of length or distance. So the answer is first. Who has been appointed as the Executive Director of the National Center for Promotion of Employment for Disabled People, which is called NCERT, and his name is Arman Ali. Also remember, the Minister for Women and Child Development is Maneka Gandhi, and the Minister for Labour is Santosh Kumar Gangwar. The Rajya Sabha has passed which bill to approve the merger of 6 associate banks with the State Bank of India? So State Bank of India is merging with its associate banks, like we have State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur, State Bank of Hyderabad, State Bank of Travancore, State Bank of Bikaner and Jaipur, and Bharatiya Mahila Bank, etc. So there are 6 such banks. The bill will be called State Bank Repeal and Amendment Bill 2017. The Maharashtra Legislative Assembly has approved the bill for the acquisition of which famous temple? There were accusations of mismanagement in the temple, also corruption. Now the government will take the entire matter into their own hands by acquiring this temple. It is the Shani Singnapur temple, the famous Shani Singnapur temple. Also remember, Trambakeshwar temple is also very, very famous, and it is on the bank of the Godavari river, in Nasik. And Trambakeshwar temple is the point of origin for the Godavari river. So this was the video. I hope you liked the video for 21st of July. Do share, like, comment and subscribe. And please, I want to share an announcement that till 23rd of July, we are running our sale for our various pen drive courses. So this is the best time, as you can avail heavy discount on our pen drive courses. These are some of the best selling courses and prepared by some of the best faculty in the country. So please share the video with your friends also. Bye.